Hello everyone, my name is David Litchfield and I am the illustrator of the brand new book, A Shelter for Sadness, which was written by Anne Booth. Today, I thought I would spend a few moments just very quickly showing you how I draw the character of sadness from the book. You are more than welcome to draw along and I would love to see what you come up with. Okay, let's make a start. So, the first thing I'm going to draw is I'm going to draw a little log for our character to sit on. There we go, just get the very basic shape of a log, maybe a twig is protruding like that. Very simple log. Let's give it a bit of colour. This is very sketchy obviously, so we can be as rough and as ready as we like. And there we have a log for our sadness to sit on. So going to very quickly draw some plants here, just to give the whole picture a little bit of context. Maybe sadness is sitting in the garden, just kind of, biding his time, just watching the world go by. Let's give it some green. Oops, give it some green. There we go. I'm just going to give it a little bit of shadow, just to kind of, again, give it a little bit of context. There we go. And also with this pencil, I am going to just give the log those great circles that appear in every log that tell you exactly how old a tree was that it came from. There we go. Let's draw sadness. Now, the interesting thing about this character, I love drawing this character. He's one of my most favourite characters out of all my books, I think, to draw. And it took a long time to kind of work out what this character could look like. If you were to draw sadness, draw the emotion of sadness. And then I thought, well, let's think about the emotion of sadness. How do you feel when you're sad? And there's all these kind of different things that kind of go into your head when you're sad. And it was very kind of a mixture of lots of different confusing emotions and thoughts and feelings. And the only thing that really felt right was to do this. Just something really scribbly and scruffy and all kinds of things happening. And especially when you're young and you can't kind of, you don't really necessarily know how you're feeling or know what these emotions are. And I just kind of scribbled, and it felt so good to scribble. It felt so good to kind of draw this. Okay, let's go for a bit of a darker blue. So maybe some of the scribbles are a different colour just to kind of give it a bit of variety. And maybe there's some that kind of float off on the side like that. Now, let's add a bit more detail. So I'm going to take my black pen. There we go. And I'm just going to give sadness his face. So a couple of eyes like that. Now, is he looking sad? He's sitting in his garden, and obviously he's sad, but I'm going to make him look a little bit more happier. So I'm going to give him a little bit of a smirk. He's starting to feel a little bit happier, I think, this sadness. I'm going to draw his leg starting from here, and it's going to go up there, and then bend at the knee, and then all the way down to the bottom of the log. And then there's his foot. And then let's draw his other one. Exactly the same, but maybe his foot's coming in that side. There we go. And then let's draw his arms. Again, they're really long, but he's bending it up and he's just resting it on his knee. So like that. Let's draw his hand. Just resting, just relaxing over his knee. And then his other one maybe comes out like that and just rests over his other hand like that. I'm going to draw his little heart that is always showing. Because even though he feels sad, there's still a lot of love and a lot of soul to this character. So I'm just going to draw some leaves, maybe sitting under a tree. Okay, and then final thing, let's give the leaves some veins. So down the middle of each leaf is a line, and off that line you draw some little diagonal lines. And there we go, I think he's about done. Look at that. There is my drawing of sadness from the book A Shelter for Sadness. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, there we go. I hope you enjoyed that little draw along. The brand new book, A Shelter for Sadness, is out right now. Written by Anne Booth, drawn by me, and published by Templar Books. I hope you enjoy it. Okay, take care everyone out there. Bye-bye.